Hey guys, welcome to the video. So as you know by the title and thumbnail what this video is about, it is New Year's Eve right now and I'm just at my house. I thought I would use this night just as a night to kind of not only like reflect on the year that I've had, but also prepare for next year as you tend to do around this time of year, and just set some goals and stuff, you know, all the things. But first, I just want to start off with kind of having like a little mini New Year's glow up because, you know, I need to wash my hair and do some skincare, so I thought what better time to do it than tonight. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So without any more waiting around, I'm just gonna go wash my hair because it needs it. Okay, currently brushing my hair because I just got out of the shower, but I thought I would show you all of the products that I used in my shower because, I don't know, I like seeing what other people use, so I thought I would just show y'all. This looks kind of nasty because I laid it in the shower, but I used this Eva NYC hair mask. That's the top of it. And you can use it as a hair mask or conditioner. I use it as a conditioner because I really only wash my hair like twice a week. And honestly, even if I did it more often, I'd probably still use it just because I love the smell and how soft it makes my hair. This is the body wash that I use. I love this stuff. Oh my goodness, this is my favorite body wash ever. I do prefer I think pomegranate, that might be the scent that I like more. So I'll link whatever one that's my favorite down below, but you can obviously find this one too through that. For face wash, definitely shown this before, but I love this stuff because it just takes your makeup off so easily, and I just feel like my face is really clean once I use it. But yeah, that's what I use for face wash. And then I just have a Billy razor. My hair's all brushed out, but I will show you some hair products that I like putting in after I already wash my hair. I got this for Christmas, but I love this 10-in-1 primer, and I've had it, I said in like my haul, so if you watch that you already know, but I love this stuff so much. Tried and true. I really don't do a ton when it comes to skincare, but every now and then I use this brightening toner. So since I'm doing a little glow up, I'm gonna use some of this. I'm just gonna let that dry, and then after that, I'm gonna use this Bioma moisturizer. In the winter, my skin gets so dry, so I'm just gonna be putting on some of this body lotion that I got for Christmas. This lotion feels like straight butter on your skin. I didn't record myself putting it on because I felt awkward, but it feels so good and smells so good. Okay, I think this is gonna be it for you know, I'm just gonna move on. Hey vlog. Okay, so I'm not even gonna lie to you. It is currently January 3rd, and I was planning on doing this YouTube video, like the whole thing, New Year's Eve, and then I took a shower, and then I just got in bed and did not feel like doing it, so I did. And so, starting the year off strong, you know what I'm saying? I haven't done it yet, and I was like, you know, I do this a lot. I tend to, if I don't do it when I mean to do it, I just never do it, and I don't want to be like that. So, I'm doing it now. On January 3rd, I'm making my 2026 vision board. I'm setting my goals. I'm doing all the things because it's never too late, you know? Yeah, that's my little motivational speech for the day. Logging into Pinterest currently. Also, my Pinterest is linked below if you want to check out my Pinterest, and I'll have all the pins that I'm showing y'all in this video on there. Okay, so I'm going through my vision board from last year for 2025, and honestly, I see a lot about just, you know, trying your best in college, and, you know, I just really wanted to make good grades, just to work hard and kind of prove to myself that I could do it if I really wanted it that bad. And then I have stuff just about like less screen time, reading more books, and eating healthier, and just like living in the moment. And it's funny because I have a quote on here that says a lot can happen in a year. And it's so funny because that's been like in my head recently. It's just like so much can happen in a year. And I definitely wasn't even thinking when I put that on here because I was definitely like, oh, it's a cute aesthetic ad. But I'm like, it's so true. Like, I'm just thinking about how different my life was this time last year. And in some ways it's the exact same. Like, I'm still in my like bedroom right now, you know, like my bedroom looks the exact same, but I've just met so many people this year, and you know, I switched colleges, and it's just been so many good things. And so that's like encouragement to you if you feel like where you're at right now isn't like ideal, you know, just so much can happen in a year, but also to enjoy where you are because you don't know how long it could be like that also, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna go to my vision board for this year and kind of explain some stuff that I added. I put different Bible things, and I was trying to like specifically put ones that I don't know, I'm trying right now. So a lot about like trusting timing and stuff, because I think that's just something that I've been thinking about a lot. And then I did put like a YouTube picture just to kind of motivate me. It's not like I have a craving to be famous at all. Like, I really don't want to be famous in any capacity, but I love making videos and I do want it to be a job so that I'm able to do that to the full extent, if that makes any sense. Thought I would kind of explain that, and just so it's not like, oh, I just want all these followers. Like, that's not the case. I just really like making videos, and in order, you know, for me to put the time and energy that I want to, I would love for it to be like a job one day. Okay, I love this quote. How we spend our days is how we spend our lives. I think it's so important. And then also that kind of goes with that was the make decisions from the perspective of who you want to become. And I just like love, you know, like thinking about that, like when you're making a decision, like ultimately, is this gonna help me get to the place that I wanna be? Because I think it's easy to make decisions based off the moment instead of where you want to be. And so that's gonna be something I'm gonna try to do more of this year. I wanna read more, as I shared in like my last video. I'm trying to read more instead of just like watch TV and stuff. Yeah, consume less, create more. And then also just like mindset I really want to work on. So like that I have to do this, I get to do this. Like I really want to, and like my cup overflows with blessings. I want to be so focused on just like everything that I have that I'm not even like thinking about what I feel like I don't have at the moment. So yeah, now I'm just gonna put them in Canva and make it into like a little vision board, because I want to put that for the back, like for my computer wallpaper. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so here's what I have right now. It's kind of all over the place, but honestly, I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it fits. Okay, here's it up close. You can see like all the little details. But yeah, I put this one here because I really want to get good at cooking this year, because that's just not one of my strongest suits. So I really want to get better at cooking. I want to read more books. I love photography, so I really want to do that more. And yeah, I feel like everything else is pretty self-explanatory, but those are like the random little things that I just really want to do. Okay, so for the past, I want to say 3-ish years, I've been doing like a word of the year. So the furthest back that I can remember was contentment. And then last year I had diligence, and then this year I think I'm gonna do consistency. I think that's my word of the year this year. I'm gonna keep thinking and praying about it, but I feel like that's a good word. And it kind of goes along with diligence. I don't know, I feel like last year with diligence, I was focused more on, I think, giving things like full effort. And then, so this year I still kind of want to give that same full effort, but I honestly just want consistency, like small repetitiveness over like big things, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's something I'm kind of trying to work on this year. And then I like to find Bible verses that go with my word of the year and try to memorize those throughout the year. And so I can do like a little video on that if y'all want me to. And then also showing like last year with like diligence, like the verses I found and everything, but I'll have to do that once I get back to school, because the notebook that I did that in is at school. So yeah, I can't do that right now. So I have my 2026 goals. So I want to do like very specific goals, not like, because in the past I've been like, oh, exercise, oh, eat healthy, and then, you know, I never do it. So I want to be very specific this year about my goals. So the first one that I want to do is I want to memorize 50 new Bible verses. I feel like that is obtainable for me because my memory, okay, this sounds so like bragging, and I'm not trying to say it like that, but like my strong suit is my memory. I cannot do math problems to save my life, but I can memorize stuff. So that is a goal, is memorize 50 Bible verses. And then also, like, while we're on it, I'll show y'all, this is how I go about memorizing Bible verses. So like this was sitting beside my bed, and I write down the verse on one side of the flashcard. I don't know if that's focused. There we go. So I write it out in full on one side. Then on the other side, I have the reference, and then I have every first letter of every word so that I can like kind of quiz myself. And so that helps me, because first I'll read it, then I'll try to do it like this, and then I'll try to do it for memory. And I'll just try to do that every time I see the card. And I feel like that really helps me. So yeah. Okay, this one is total opposite end of the spectrum from like Bible verses. I want to post once a week on YouTube all year, like consistently. What I hope that goal will do is eventually get me monetized, because that would be awesome. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping, posting consistently. Like that's like the end goal, but I know that these are the steps that I have to take in order to get there, if that makes sense. Okay, I want to read 10 books. I know that sounds like not that many or a lot depending on how much you read. For me, that's a lot. Like, yeah, that's a lot for me because I tend to just stick with books I already know and not try new ones. So I'll have to actually branch out and try some new books. So if you have good Christian and like clean, it doesn't have to be Christian, but if it's clean book recommendations that are good, let me know in the comments, please and thank you. I have goals with photography, but I don't know like how to like actually say them because I'm like, oh, I want to stay busy with sessions or I want to do this, but I don't know like specific like number goals, if that makes sense. I don't know, I really can't find something to write down with photography except that I just want to do it as much as possible. Okay, I really want to learn to like exercising because I'm not gonna lie, it's not one of my favoriteest things to do. And so I would really like if I found a way to enjoy it. And I know if I go with someone, I like it a lot. And I know, like I like doing a little bit of everything instead of like just doing cardio. I hate cardio. Or just doing weights, if that makes sense. Honestly, I feel like these are all of my goals that I'm gonna have right now because, you know, I have 4 goals, but if I do these 4 goals, like I'm gonna be happy. Like if I can look back at this time next year and say I did all these things, I feel like I'll be happy with myself. And so I would rather have very specific goals that I want to do instead of a ton of goals and then like not get to the important ones, if that makes sense. And obviously, you know, there's some things in my life that I want that I didn't put on this, but these are just the ones that I can measure and kind of reference for motivation and stuff like that. Okay, I hope you liked this video. I'm sorry if my voice sounded like different. It tends to get like crackier whenever I'm more tired and stuff. So yeah, if my voice sounds different, that's why. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope it was motivational in some type of way. And yeah, just comment down below. Good books, that's what I want to hear from you. So give me some book recommendations, guys, please and thank you. But yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.